Today is all about healing anxious attachment and learning to feel safe in love again. We're going to walk this gently with grace and patience because you deserve that. Hey there, honey. Come on in and get cozy with me for a while. If you've ever felt afraid someone might leave you, if you've ever held your breath waiting for a text back, if you've ever felt like you needed to earn someone's love, then sugar, this one's for you. Today, we're going to talk about something tender and true, healing that anxious attachment and learning to feel safe again. We're going to walk this gently with grace and patience because you deserve that. So go on, settle in with me, maybe grab a cozy blanket or light a candle. You've found a safe little corner of the world where you don't have to pretend to be okay. You don't have to hold it all together here. Today, I want us to talk about the part of you that feels scared, the part of you that's been waiting for someone to choose you, to stay and mean it. This video is about healing from anxious attachment, not from a place of judgment or shame, but from a place of gentle, sacred self-return and understanding. Because you deserve to feel safe in love. You deserve to breathe easy in relationships. And I promise you, healing is possible. Let's take that step together. Now, I want to tell you a little story. Not about anyone else, but about you. Or maybe the part of you that got scared somewhere along the way. You see, anxious attachment doesn't come out of nowhere. It usually shows up because somewhere back there, maybe in childhood, or maybe in past relationships, you were taught love could leave. Maybe you had to work real hard to feel seen. Maybe someone you needed wasn't emotionally safe. Maybe you learned to read every little change in their voice, their face, their text message, trying to guess if you were still okay with them. That kind of worry, it lives in the body. It gets stored in our nervous system. It's not about being needy. It's about needing to feel safe. And baby, feeling safe in love is not too much to ask. It's your birthright. So if you ever chased, overthought, spiraled, or blamed yourself for caring too much, I want you to know something deep in your soul. You weren't crazy. You were trying to survive love that didn't feel secure. But today, we begin a new story. Now let's start with some healing visualization. Close your eyes if you'd like to. Picture a warm, glowing light forming around your heart. This light is your inner safety. It's where peace begins. You don't have to do anything to earn it. You're not on trial here. You're home. Now imagine a version of you, maybe younger, maybe just from last year. The version of you who felt afraid they'd be left behind. Can you picture yourself reaching out and holding them? Say this gently to that part of you. Look yourself in the eyes and say, "You are loved." You are not too much. I will never abandon you. Now take a deep breath in. Feel the love you've been given everyone else finally returning to you. And slow breath out. That's what healing feels like. Now let me tell you a little story. Maybe you'll recognize parts of it. There was a child once, maybe 5, maybe 10, maybe 15, who wanted so badly to be loved, to feel seen and safe. Maybe their caregiver was emotionally distant, or hot and cold. Maybe love came with conditions. When you were quiet, helpful, pretty, perfect. That child learned, I have to earn love. I have to be careful. If I get too much, I'll lose it. If I need too much, I'll push them away. So that child grew up. And in adulthood, every romantic relationship felt like walking on a wire. Every pause in communication, a warning sign. Every disagreement, a possible ending. Even the good moments didn't feel restful. You were always bracing, waiting for the crash. And truthfully, to this day, I still will go through bouts of this. But baby, if that's you, I want you to know this isn't your fault. You are not broken. You were taught a pattern. And guess what? Patterns can be unlearned. Nervous systems can be retuned. And your soul? It's never stopped longing for secure love because you were made for it. Anxious attachment can feel like obsessively checking your phone, wondering if they're mad because they didn't use a smiley emoji, feeling unloved even when someone says they care, trying to be what they need instead of asking what you need, saying, I'm fine, when your heart is crumbling. It feels like your worth is hanging in someone else's hands. And that, my love, is terrifying. But here's the miracle. That feeling isn't truth. It's an echo. An echo from when love wasn't steady. And you no longer live in that past. You are here now. And we're going to teach your body and heart that love, real love, isn't earned by shrinking yourself. It's allowed in by expanding your truth. Now repeat these softly after me, or just let these words soak in like sunshine. I am safe to love and be loved. I release the need to chase affection. I am not too much. I am enough just as I am. I trust that love can be steady and kind. I choose peace over panic. I am learning to soothe my inner child with tenderness. I don't have to prove my worth. I am deeply worthy of devotion. Love does not require anxiety. I feel calm, centered, and supported. My needs matter. My voice matters. I matter. Let these truths root down inside you like a big oak tree, strong, steady, unmoved by the storm. Now, sweetheart, healing from anxious attachment doesn't happen overnight. But every time you pause before reacting, every time you comfort yourself instead of begging for reassurance, every time you choose stillness over spiraling, you're healing. You're becoming your own safe place. The right people, they will love your calm. They will honor your heart. And the more you come home to yourself, the less you'll fear being left. Because you'll know, deep down, you were never really alone. Now close your eyes now, if you feel safe to do so. Breathe in gently. Exhale slowly. Picture a version of you, maybe young, sitting in a dim room. She looks tired. She's been waiting, worried, wondering if she's too much again. Now, imagine you, your strongest, softest self, walking into that room, sitting beside her, and giving her a big hug. And as you wrap your arms around her and you stroke her hair, you say, "I'm so sorry you've been feeling this way. I'm here now, and I won't leave. Not ever again." Breathe in and slowly exhale out. You are your safest person, and you can reparent yourself every day with kindness. Healing anxious attachment means practice in stillness when you want to react, saying, "I feel afraid," instead of, "You don't care." Choosing partners who feel boring at first, because chaos is not love. Journaling when you spiral instead of texting. Reminding yourself, this feeling is familiar, but it is not fact. And most of all, it means letting yourself rest, letting yourself receive, letting yourself believe that secure, mutual, kind love is real and possible. Repeat these after me, or simply let them wash over you. I am healing the parts of me that learned fear was love. I can trust my body without being controlled by it. I am not a burden, I am a blessing. I release panic and invite peace. I am no longer chasing love. I am attracting safety. My nervous system is learning how to rest. I do not have to guess if I'm wanted. I am enough, even when I'm not performing. I forgive myself for the times I begged for love. I offer myself grace in every season of healing. I trust that healthy love is gentle and steady. I am safe to love and be loved. I have not missed my chance at healing. I am worthy of a peaceful heart. I am learning to feel secure even when I'm alone. I no longer abandon myself when I feel abandoned. I am safe. I am chosen. I am free. Take a moment. Feel those words settle into your bones. Let them become a lullaby for every scared part of you. Healing this wound takes time. It takes falling down and forgiving yourself. It takes being your own anchor in a storm. But every time you self-soothe, every time you pause and breathe, instead of panic, you are shifting the story. You are becoming the love you never received. And that kind of healing, it ripples out across generations. You are not too broken to be loved. You're learning how to love yourself right. And that is beautiful. If this video brought you comfort, I hope you'll come back to it anytime you need reminding of your strength. You are not alone. You are not too much. You are not hopeless. You are healing, and that healing is holy. Till next time, take care of your sweet self.